Well, it's about time we did one of these ones again. It's Dev Diary time. Yes, I just said the word time 3 times in the same sentence, or paragraph for that matter, so yeah, blame the script on that one. Anyway, it's time for Dev Diary 56, the Ascension Perks. Now, for those people that were here last time and were wondering, hey, why are you in Civ 5 looking at the overview window for your perks? Well, it looks like we finally have managed to find what the Ascension Perks are. So Ascension Perks are ideas that are unique unlockables for your empire and will allow the player to determine a end game for their species. So right now in the game, the mid-game to late game is exceptionally boring. If you're currently watching the Mankind Prevails game, as of this very moment, by the time you're watching this is maybe far in the far-flung future, I basically recorded 6 additional episodes as I do every single week, and they get really grating and mind-numbing, and as you may have found out, that I get more and more insane. The thing is that the end game for Stellaris is going to be improved significantly through these Ascension Perks. There is actually quite a lot of them, but they have a certain path attached to themselves. There is 3 general paths attached to these, which is the biological path, which focuses on the mastery of biological evolution. And it has additional levels attached to it, so you have several levels that you can work off. The first level gives you access to more gene points and significantly cuts the cost of gene modding projects, while the second level expands the options available during gene modding in addition to further provide more points and less cost. So expands the options available during gene modding. Now, that's something that is fascinating to me. The one thing that I find in Stellaris that is not really a thing is that you cannot really down mod anybody. Sure, you can make a species a conformist to make sure that they are more susceptible to your ethics. However, there is no real way to dumb down a species, like making them your mindless slaves for that matter. So I'm hoping that this is actually gonna open up some ideas here. Then we have the Psionic Path. The path focuses on developing psionic potential of your population. First level unlocks new psionic technologies and benefits, while the second level allows the Empire to reach a higher level of existence and communicate with the beings present there. So, yeah, if you want to turn into the Vorlons, that's basically what the Psionic Path is. And communicating with the beings present there, this really feels like a biological victory path. Well, not so much a biological victory path, but this feels very etheric. Almost a religious kind of thing that's going on here. Mind over matter. You are literally the Protoss in this one. Finally, there's a synthetic path, which I find fascinating. It focuses on the replacement of biology with machinery. The first level allows you to turn your population partly synthetic through the use of cybernetics, while the second level replaces your biological pops with robots, turning your entire empire synthetic. Androids much, positronic brains much, maybe. This, seems to be kind of cool. This is, oh yeah, the biological path is called Engineered Evolution. The synthetic path is called The Flesh is Weak. And at verbatim here, I'm going to quote what's actually in the box. The limits and constraints imposed by us by our feeble organic bodies are simply unacceptable. To reach our full potential, we must turn to cybernetic implants. Well, ain't that just absolutely delightful. I'm really looking forward to how this is going to develop. I'm very interested in the Flesh is Weak scenario, which is the cybernetic path. There's also a couple of perks here that are being highlighted. For instance, there's the Galactic Contender, which is the Fallen Empires, and replacing them, which is kind of cool. Then there's technological ascendancy. Technologies that would have been indistinguishable from mere magic generations ago are now within our reach. Thank you, Mr. Clark. And Mastery of Nature is also one of those. So there's actually quite a lot of cool stuff in here. For instance, the Galactic Contender one here. Damage to Fallen Empires, plus 33% damage, and as well damage to Awakened Empires, plus 33. What I'm kind of worried about in general is that it's going to move a lot of technology stuff to the Ascension perk pool, so we're going to get an even smaller technology pool, but who knows what is going to happen with that. I'm kind of curious what we will see. That will wrap up this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, take good care of yourselves and each other, and next time, we're going to consume pops.